Friends, this is Miss Bush. I'm Henrik and Evie's mom, and today I'm going to read you part of Evie's favorite book called Oh Say Can You Say by Dr. Suess. Said a book reading parrot named Hooey, "The words in this book are all phooey. When you say them, your lips will make slips and backflips, and your tongue may end up in St. Louis." Do you like fresh fish? It's just fine at Finny's Diner. Finny also has some fresher fish that's fresher and much finer. But his best fish is his freshest fish, and Finny says with pride, "The finest fish at Finny's is my freshest fish, French fried." So, don't order the fish or the fresher fish at Finny's. If you're wise, you'll say, "Fetch me the finest French fried freshest fish that Finny fries." Din's shin. We have a dinosaur named Din. Din's thin. Din doesn't have much skin, and the bones fall out of his left front shin. Then we have to call in Pinner Blin, who comes with his handy shin pin bin, and with a thin Blin shin pin, Blin pins Din's shin bones right back in. Bed spreader and bread spreader. Bed spreaders spread spreads on beds. Bread spreaders spread butters on breads. And that bed spreader better watch out how he's spreading, or that bread spreader's sure gonna get butter on his bedding. Ape cakes, grape cakes. As he gobbled the cakes on his plate, the greedy ape said as he ate, "The greener green grapes are, the keener keen apes are. To gobble green grape cakes, they're great." Are you having trouble in saying this stuff? It's really quite easy for me. I just look in the mirror and see what I say, and then I just say what I see. Now, let's talk about money. You should leave your grox home when you travel by air. If you take him along, they charge double the fare. And your grox must be packed in a locked up in a grox box, which costs much, much more than a little old fox box. So it's heaps a lot cheaper to fly with your foxes than waste all that money on boxes for groxes. And so, what do you think costs more, a simple thimble or a single shingle? A simple thimble could cost less than a single shingle would, I guess. So I think that the single shingle should cost more than the simple thimble would. Eat at Skipper Zips. If you like to eat potato chips and chew pork chops on clipper ships, I suggest that you chew a few chips and a chop at Skipper Zips Clipper Ship Chip Chop Shop. And if your tongue is getting queasy, don't give up. The next one's easy. There are so many things that you really should know, and that's why I'm bothering telling you so. You should know the first names of the Fudnuddler brothers, who like to pile each on the heads of the others. If you start at the top, there are Bipper and Bud, and Skipper and Jipper, and Jeffrey and Judd, Horatio, Horace, and Hendrix and Hud, and then come Dinwoody and Dinty and Dud. Also Fitzsimmon and Frederick and Fudd, and Slinky and Stinky and Stuart and Stud, and down at the bottom is poor little Lud. But if Lud ever sneezes, his name will be Mud. Quack, quack. We have 2 ducks, one blue, one black. And when our blue duck goes quack, quack, our black duck quickly quack, quacks back. The quack's blue quacks make her quite a quacker, but the black is a quicker quacker backer. And speaking of quacks, reminds me of cracks, and stacks and sacks, and schnacks and sacks. Oops. So, oh say, can you say, I have cracks in my shack, I have smoke in my stack, and I think there's a schnack in the sack on my back. Oofta, this book is tough. Now, I think you guys should go and try to find this book in the library and see if you can read all of these tongue twisters yourself. Have a good one.